Okay, so here we are. Now I'm day 4. Yesterday was day 3, today's day 4 of the Master Cleanse. And I want to show you my juicing station. You need to have a juicing station or some place where you keep everything out. You keep it all kind of together. You want to keep your lemonade out. But I personally, now you can juice a lemon as you do it, but I personally have this this huge juicing. I don't know if you can see it with the um, with this juicer here that I'm going to juice my lemons. And so I do about 4 at a time, and I put them in a mason jar with a lid in the fridge. So I have my lemons ready. And so when it's time to eat, like I'm not hungry, but I'm at the same time, I'm kind of shaky feeling like I need to eat or drink my lemon juice. So I'm going to go ahead and juice my lemons. So it's good to have a juicing station to kind of have your lemons ready. I have already gone through a lot of lemons. I haven't kept track of how many lemons I'm going through. And that was one thing I probably should have done. However, you don't want to buy it's like 60 to 80 lemons for the whole cleanse. You don't want to buy them all at once because if you're going to do it for 10 days, I'm going to try to push through to 15. But if you do it for that long of a time, you want them to be fresh. And so leaving them out on the countertop and not in the refrigerator is a great thing to do. And that way the enzymes are better. The great thing about it too is with this, it's it's real quick and easy to just go get my lemon juice, and I just throw my coconut nectar in there or your maple syrup, and boom, you go. And so this is also handy for me because a lot of times I've been doing it every hour. I'm drinking the lemonade every hour, and so I've done about 10 drinks a day. So if I do about 4 lemons at a time, it's about a half a day. So I'll juice them once in the morning, and then I will juice them again. This is midday. And so it's actually later than midday. I got a late start today. And so did go to the chiropractor. Shout out to Epic Chiropractic in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Got an amazing adjustment. And I came home. I put the heating pad on my back. My lower back is hurting real bad, and my shoulders. Put the heating pad on my back and took an hour and a half nap. Also, I should mention that my awesome husband took my children to Arkansas. We lived in Arkansas, and that's where his parents live. So he took them to visit their grandparents for the week for 4 days. So today's Monday. So they'll be gone for 4 days. So, and this is why I chose to do the cleanse. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any plans. It's actually dead week for my kids' sports. So that's why I thought, well, we'll be home, so we can just do it then. So this is my juice now, okay? And I pour this juice into this mason jar, and I keep this in the fridge. Now I do, and I'll just show you how I do that. All right. Now, this is a 2 tablespoons is what it is, okay? So this is 2 tablespoons. It came with a Young Living MindWise collection or something. I'm not for sure what it is. So I'm going to take my 2 tablespoons of lemonade. Now I have been doing a little less than the 2 tablespoons of the coconut nectar just today, just because I have, if you want to do weight loss, then you want to do the about 1 tablespoon. So this is still my 2 tablespoons, but I just don't do it all the way full. And It is so stringy, okay? So I usually have to take another spoon and knock that down. All right. All right, then you get these two together, stir them up, and that's when you'll see it turns into a nice little combination, okay? And that's when you add your cayenne. This is 1/8 of a teaspoon. I don't do it all the way. I do it ways. It's got a little herb in it. I just don't do it all the way. I do it almost all the way. About more of a 10th. First day I did heapings. If you watched that video yesterday, I had Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. All right, then I have a measuring cup for 8. These are mason jars. They are 8 ounces. It does have measuring on the side, but once I still want to kind of measure to make sure. And pour your water in. Then I've been adding mineral essence. This is a Young Living supplement, mineral essence. The coconut nectar actually has better minerals in it than maple syrup. It does give you a little brain fog the first few days. So, all right, then, and oh, I'm taking my coffee frother because I'm not drinking coffee or chai. I make a mad chai tea with some froth on top, but I'm taking my coffee frother and I'm stirring it up because it kind of helps to get all the stuff mixed in there together. Then I take my oils. My favorite combination has been just 5 drops of frankincense Vitality. I do love cinnamon, so I've been doing cinnamon today. And so I do like 5 drops of whatever. Some other good ones I've tried, black pepper. It gives you just 1 drop of that. I've done a drop of clove, lime. And so then I take my frother and kind of mix it up in there. That way it kind of mixes the oil up in there a little bit better too. And then I down it. See, how's that look? All right. Now you need to drink it quickly because the cayenne pepper in it makes it really spicy. I love cinnamon, and I added cinnamon to it. I've also been drinking I actually left it in the other room. A bottle of water. It's about 20 ounces between each lemonade. So I'm drinking that in the hour, drinking this. I have not been hungry. I take it back. When I have left the house and I have not stayed on top of drinking it every hour, I've gotten hungry. So on my phone, I set the timer and it goes off every hour. And sometimes I can stop right then and I can mix it within 5 or 10 minutes if I get it taken care of and go from there. I'm down 6 pounds. And for me, this isn't a weight loss thing. This is a cleansing my organs. I also, today, I started taking Parafree and essential zymes with every one that I drink. Almost forgot to do that. And so when you take these two combined, I have noticed more mucus to come out. And after doing some research, I realized that all the mine was just really liquidy from the start. It's mostly mucus. But doing this together, I've noticed a few parasites and stuff. But the way it works, I like to always go back and pour more water. And I'm using this alkaline water. The way that it works is it goes in and cleanses your bowels, and it gets things out that may be in crevices and things that have been there for years and years. The stories in the book are amazing. Get the book. Read the book. That feels really refreshing. Read the book. Be prepared if you're going to do it. Block time off, Christmas break, summer, it's summer right now, things like that. But have a juicing station. As far as my family goes, I had planned some light meals, things that are quick and easy, some sheet pans and stuff like that. That way I'm not sitting in the kitchen, and it hasn't bothered me that much. That's probably been a tough part. Last night I made little apple cobbler things before the boys left, and like the cinnamon and the I use my oldest son is diabetic, so we do a lot of not sugar free, but we do lower glycemic index and lower carbs. And so what I used, oh my gosh, like with apples, like cinnamon and a brown sugar mix. It was really good. I didn't eat it, but I've eaten them before. And so, but that's probably something that is most challenging for most people, is having to cook for other people. So if you can take off for 10 days and go someplace, by yourself. And it's for me, and I read the book mentally, you've really got to be mentally prepared to do this. I've read the book, I've listened to podcasts, I've watched things, and it helps when you're mentally prepared to do this, because you can do it. But then it's like peeling an onion, and it's peeling layers off of inside of you that's cleaning you out, but it's also emotionally, it's pulling layers off. I've had a couple of revelations, and I'm thinking, wow, I haven't thought of that in years. But that's where the releasing emotions and releasing things comes in, and that's very helpful. So, all right, here's my juicing station. I've got extra lemons and water lined up back there. I just went back to the store today and got more lemons and water. I have gone through 4 gallons, these gallons so far. This is day 4. It's almost a gallon a day. I say it gone through 4. This is my 4th one. So it's about a gallon of water a day, so about 10 gallons. And so I went back to the store and got more. And so you want to use alkaline water. And any other questions, just feel free to ask, because this has really been a fun journey, and I'm glad I'm documenting so you guys can learn as well as I'm learning on my journey.